Being a good home inspector just isn't going down through a checklist and being like, okay, check the window, check the door, check the carpet, check the ceiling. You have to also dig into things and figure out what's going on. So let's do this one together. I just discovered that there's a stain on the ceiling right by the light fixture. So I've notated that the drywall has been damaged by moisture, and I recommended a drywall repair specialist. But now we need to see, is that old or is that something that's happening right now? So we're gonna look for signs of a repair and what's right above that spot on the ceiling. So now we're gonna go up into the attic. All right, the entryway is over here, so we gotta climb over there. So orienting yourself in the attic takes practice, but this is the interior wall of the garage, and I know the front entryway is right here. That means the light's gonna be right over here, and I can see electrical wires going down. One problem is, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get into that spot. I'm over here. There's not much more room for me to squeeze further in this way. So what I want to do is go back downstairs and make sure I'm in the right location. Which stinks because I don't want to go all the way back down and back up again. But I don't want to miss this leak. I've been looking at the sheathing for any moisture, and I haven't seen any. But I don't feel 100% confident that I'm in the right spot. So now I'm going to double check myself. This is where a crappy inspector can just say, no access. They can just say, hey, there's a water spot on the ceiling, recommend further evaluation, and call it a day. Get in their car, drive away nice and clean. Or you have inspectors that won't be able to sleep at night if they can't figure it out. I'm one of those inspectors. So, if it means going down and back up again, that's what it means. Don't ever go down the stairs facing forwards. It's very unsafe. Some more visual cues here. Alright. So that light fixture is about 2 feet in front of this door. And it's about 3 feet from this wall. Okay, so now I got a better idea. So that light fixture is going to be right in line with the ladder, 3 feet past this wall. So keep our line, go back up, and so I think I was wrong the first time. The light should be right where I was squatting before. Hey, we found it. There's the leak right there. So you always know when there's a leak with white fluffy insulation because it turns yellow and gets like crispy. Like this is crispy, and you can also see the drip, 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 drip. And that's coming right here from the bottom of this valley. And there it is. We see the staining right there. So we have water. You see how easy that would have been to miss? I mean, there's no other visual cues. There's just a little water stain right there. And it looks like it's dripping. Yeah, you can see some rust on the nail here. So it's dripping right off the nail head here. And then going down on the ceiling. So we have an active roof leak, guys. 4-year-old house. You know, that was a real raw video. I didn't have this. Usually I figure things out first and then I hit record. But that's what it looks like. That was a live inspection diagnosis there. Diagnostic. Inspection, investigation. So just like the attic, getting on the roof and orienting yourself to where the light is leaking is very difficult. So there's our entryway. And I know I was right at the base of a valley. So our leak, I gotta find the entryway again. Alright, here's our entryway. Oh, check this out. So we have damage here that someone tried to repair. It's a ripped shingle. So now I can tell them, yes, this is an active leak. I can tell them that there is no rotted sheathing or trusses. And now I can also tell them the water's getting in right here. And I don't think this is a repair because this roof tar is actually cracking. So this is old. So what happened was when the roofers put this brand new roof on, they ripped the shingle and then they just tried to like kind of half-ass glue it back down again. And that's, when you rip a shingle, you got to replace shingle because the water will find a way in. And that's some shiz.